Hi, how are you? This is Tracy Brown. I'm the beauty expert for NAWR for the year I'm on the board. Thank you, Sylvia. I want to say welcome to everyone and what a great opportunity this is for all of us to be part of this wonderful venture that Sylvia's put together. And so with that being said, I thought I'd do a little video about your 5-minute face. People always say to me, my clients, my friends, my colleagues even, I can't believe you do your makeup in 5 minutes every day. And yes, I do. And with that being said, I think it's important that we should always be made up. We shouldn't leave the house without having a polished, finished look. But we shouldn't be spending a half hour of our time doing that look. So today, I'm going to show you the products that I use every day, the ones that are double duty, that do more than one thing, the ones that I rely on that I know work for women of all colors. And I think they're efficient and they give you a nice, beautiful finished look without looking overdone. You can look professional, you can look casual, you can glam it up if you want. Those are the things that I use every day. Okay? So here we go, your 5-minute face. So first of all, first steps. If you're working corporate, you're working where your makeup has to last all day and look great, your number one step is using a primer. Now primers come in all kinds of formulas. Some are colors, some have bronzer, some have highlighters, all of that. And they come for the face, the eye, the lip, all those areas. And I do rely on two primers. I use one for my face and I use one for my eyelid. Now I've got my eyes on so I can see what I'm doing here, but I'm going to show you what I use. So this one, Laura Geller Spackle, don't you love the name? Like you're working on your house, fill everything in, which is what it does. So a primer fills in the pores in your skin. It reduces the look of fine lines, uneven texture, and it helps your makeup last longer. If you're using great skincare, it also helps your skincare stay on your skin, not evaporate into the atmosphere. Right now we have crazy weather going on, so the laws of nature dictate that the largest source of moisture is going to draw from the smaller source. So the atmosphere is a larger source, your skin's the smaller source. If you're not wearing a primer or something to seal in your moisturizer, it's going to come out of your skin. If you're done, put it on, and felt by like midday, I know I put moisturizer on. Where the heck is it? Oh, the atmosphere took it. So here we go. Primer. Glasses off. Hair's all pulled back, ready to go. Naked face. So one pump is plenty. And can you see that? There it is. That's enough. I don't do these videos, by the way. I hate seeing people put their face on YouTube and stuff, but I'm doing it for you. So all over the face. And this one is called Champagne. It has a little luminescence to it. I put it under my eyes too, because I love for the skin to look glowy and dewy. I'm 53, almost 54, so I don't want to look matte. Forget that. That was in the 80s anyway. Skin is in. We want to look beautiful, like we just had a really wonderful, relaxing day, a nice day at the spa. That's what your skincare should do for you. Okay, primer on, done. So how long was that? Like 4 seconds, 5 seconds? One pump all over the face, under the eyes, so your concealer, your makeup, your foundation, whatever you put on, stays in place. You don't need a sponge. You don't need any special brushes for this. Just get it on. Okay, that's it. So if you buy the primer in the store, don't let them sell you anything extra. Don't do that. So Laura Geller, this is my primer. Why do I like this one? Price point, 2 ounces. It's around 25 bucks. A lot of primers start higher. They're around 36 to 40 for 1 ounce. So this is a great deal. And it's pre-measured for you, as you can see, air pump. So when it's out, you know it's out. And a little bit, as you see, goes a long way. Did my entire face with that one pump. And I use this on my clients, and they love it. They also have one that's in bronze, which I love for every day. For brown skin, it replaces your foundation. You just have to put the primer on, your skin looks like really smooth and velvety without anything. I'm doing a commercial, huh? Okay, primer's done. Okay, after primer's done, what's your next step? 2 is to even your skin. So I use foundation when I'm doing like a big deal. If I'm going out, if I'm doing a presentation, if I'm meeting with a client, I want to look super, super, super sharp, I'll wear foundation. For every day, I wear a tinted moisturizer. So what's the difference? A tinted moisturizer is a little less saturated in pigment than a foundation. So you have, it's like if you took your foundation in the back of your hand, put a drop of that, and a drop of your moisturizer and mix the two, tinted moisturizer. And triple duty, 3 points, because it also has SPF. So my favorites that I use right now, I have more than one. I'm not brand loyal. Well, I am sort of, kind of. Smashbox. This is medium. So believe it or not, I'm a medium. These are very forgiving. Is another reason why I love tinted moisturizers. You can put it on, it'll blend out without worrying about having a line demarcation as people often have with foundations. It's not going to happen. So medium Smashbox for my tone. I consider myself a medium as far as brown goes, or a light medium. You know, that's a whole nother debate, but I can get into that. Okay. My other brand that I love, Josie Maran. If you're a green girl, if you like products that are organic, sustainable, this is your go-to brand. This stuff feels just like heaven on your skin. If you have a dry skin in particular, you will love this. It's formulated with argan oil, and it just sinks into your skin. It's velvety, it's lovely, it's moisturizing, it's just gorgeous. I use this one too. I have a third one. This was by Nuxe. It's a French brand. They're not as well known as some of the other brands are, but beautiful, beautiful product. Very lovely. You know the French are huge on scent. So it's a wonderful scent. It's not overpowering. And this is the dark. They have two. They have a light and a dark. This is the darker one of the two. So these are my three go-tos. So for today, I'm going to use the Smashbox. I'm going to put a little bit on the back of my hand. Can you see that? See how dark that is for a medium? So here we go. Put it everywhere. Use your God-given digits. I always start application under my eye. Why? I'm dark there. I have dark circles. Again, under my eye. Around my nose. Spread it out. Forehead. Just get it on. You don't have to worry about perfection with these things. I just don't do it. It's not my thing. Just get it on. So what you're going to find out with your tinted moisturizer is that, yes, your skin is moisturized, but first and foremost, you're going to find that your skin's even. How do I look? Do I look even? Am I getting gorgeous? Okay, with my glasses on so I can see what I look like. Yeah, great. Look at that. Even. And that's the canvas you want before you apply anything else. Okay? So there you have it. Skin's evened, one step. Now, obviously, if you've got some really pigmentation problems going on, some scarring, some acne, blemishes, you may want to use a heavier formula, a foundation. I still love the Smashbox brand. They have a great foundation called High Def, which has a little bit heavier. It's got great coverage, but it doesn't look like you've got a pound of makeup on. I really hate that. Okay, so foundation. Next is concealer. I'm a concealer freak. I have dark circles. I don't sleep enough. I drink red wine. And I'm old. I don't know what else to say. So I need concealer. Believe it or not, my favorite concealer these days is this one. It's by Mary Kay. I, for years, just loathed Mary Kay. I thought, who the heck wants to use Mary Kay? I mean, they're like the ladies in the pink Cadillacs, right? So what do they know about makeup? Well, it turns out they know a lot about makeup. And I was sent some products to review, and I cannot get enough of this stuff. It's my second one. I reordered it through someone. I was like, oh my God, where's my concealer? I have to have that because I lost my other one. So why do I love this? Because I'm a professional and I use professional grade products in my kit for my clients. So a brand that I use a lot is called Makeup Forever, or Mufi, M-U-F-E, as we call it, the professionals we call it in the industry. And with Mufi, you need a dot of concealer to go a very long way. It covers everything, even tattoos, the worst blemishes, whatever you got going on, it covers it. Guess what? Mary Kay for $10 does the same thing. Make Mary Kay concealer in the black tube if you want to order it. I use Bronze 1. I think it's the lightest in their bronze line, and it has a lot of coverage. It's still probably a shade deep for me, but I don't care because I love it. So I'm going to show you how much I need to cover my horribly dark circles. Gotta turn this thing. There it is. Can you see it? That little dot? That's it. So as you know, I'm about budget too. I take that, kind of warm it up on my finger, ring finger, apply my concealer. Sorry about that. My computer just like turned off. So apply it right here, corner of the eye. That's the first spot. Do you see that? And then blend out under the eye. That's how you apply your concealer. And I take it up over the lid too, so my lid is discolored. Quick and easy. Can you tell the difference? Concealed, not concealed. See that darkness? Don't want it. Don't like it. Again, corner, blend out. And the residue, just take over your eyelid to make it even. Okay, how long did that take? No time. Done. And I've got some little things down here from where I pick. I got whiskers, I'm old. I pick them and make a mess. So let's put that there. Another place for concealer, if you're lighter toned and you have redness around your nose, I just take whatever I have left, put around my nose. These lines here, because I'm aging, I have nasal labial lines. Concealer right there in those lines helps as an optical illusion as it does in the eye area, so light reflects off and they don't appear as deep or as prominent. Okay, that's concealer. Wow, we're zooming along here. I'm talking, so of course it's taking longer. If you're doing that on your own, those 3 steps, primer, tint and moisturizer, or foundation, concealer, that's no more than a minute so far. You should be done with that. So next, I put on my cheeks, my color, because I love blush. I can't leave home without it. Now, how much is too much? Well, I don't know, because I wear a lot, so. This is a brand of blush, also Laura Geller, that I really love for a few reasons. Because one, this is baked. So baked products are actually creams that are baked. There's no powder in them. And they go on your skin just seamlessly. They sink into your skin. And they have color and pigment and highlighters, all of that in one. So you get this kind of color wash, contour, and highlight all in one. It's just amazing. So I'm going to put this on with my blush brush, which is actually a powder brush. Can you see that? Fuller head, because I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to start back here in my hairline and bring it forward. Got that? Don't start here. You don't want the largest amount of color right here on the apples of your cheeks like your 85-year-old grandma who just doesn't know where to put their blush anymore. You want it back here, okay? And then bring it forward. So this color is called Honey Dipped, which does not have a lot of color. It's more like a kind of like a bronzy color, and I like it. And I can go ahead and on top of that apply more color if I want to add something else in. So here we go. Start there, bring it in. And I like this, it kind of contours my face, which is like chubby, especially since I gained all this weight the last couple years. It's a whole other subject too. Okay. Here we go. Can we see that? My cheek? Can you see already how my face is taking shape? I can see it. So, right in there, pull it up into here, the hairline. It gives lift. Especially when you're aging, you want to lift the face. You don't want to drag it down. So keep your color here, from the nose up. Okay? Got it? Up. When you bring it up here to the hairline, it creates this illusion, brightens the eye, lifts the eye. The other thing you can do, especially with this color, is just take it right across your eye. It also creates a uniformity and gives you a little bit of color highlight around the eye area. Now, I don't wear a lot of eyeshadow every day. It's not my thing because I have hooded eyes and it takes a lot of effort. And I'm just not that ambitious. So blush, okay? Great, easy. Laura Geller. The other blush that I love, and everyone's heard of this brand, is NARS. He's got a gazillion colors and blushes, and I love them all. My new one that I just got that I'm crazy about is, what's the name of it? This is the color. Can you see it? Oasis. I love Oasis. So I'm going to take this. It's kind of a brownie pink. And it's my new color for spring. I usually wear corals, but I'm going to break away and try something new. Let me take a dot and pop it right here. I want a little more color. That's an extra step. You don't have to do that, but I'm doing it, okay? But you can do it. So that's it. I got my color on, my blush on. How am I looking? Coming together? I think I am. So next are eyebrows. So my eyebrows are nice and cleaned up. I had a wonderful facial last week, and the esthetician cleaned my brows up. She did a beautiful job. If you live in the Bay Area, My Amor Salon and Spa in San Leandro is 5 stars. It's like the best service ever. Now, when I do my brows, I like double duty again. So oftentimes I'll use an eyeshadow. We're back to NARS. This is the duo that I use quite often when I am doing my eyes. It's 2 browns. And I think every woman should have a palette of browns in her makeup wardrobe, in her arsenal of makeup, as I call it. And this is just basic. There's a lighter brown and a darker brown. I use a darker one for contour, for liner, for brows, and the lighter one as well. Now, even though my hair is black right now, most times it's blonde or reddish blonde or light brown. It changes all the time because I can do that. I like my brows lighter. And why? Well, especially as we age, a lighter brow is less severe, less harsh on the face. So when you're doing your brow and you're filling it in, which you should, it should be with a shade or 2 lighter than your hair color. There are some women who can get away with a black brow, but it's very much an effective look. And it has to be done very well with a deft hand. And I don't always say do that. I oftentimes say don't do that. But here we go. So I'm going to use my eyeshadow palette for my brows. I'm using a flathead brush. Can you see that? It's a blunt tip flat brush to push the brow powder into my eyebrows. So I'm going to use a lighter brown, which is kind of a bronzy brown, a little bit of shimmer, and it'll be kind of fun. So here we go. I have to do it into my mirror. Hope you guys can see that. So when applying your brow color, it's important to create lift. Can you see that already coming together? Oh, come to life, huh? I like that. So go to your highest point, your arch, and then bring your color down and create a tail. And your brow should end theoretically where your eye ends. Right there. Is that great? I think it is. Second brow, again, push that color, put the bulk of the color on top of the brow line. And you don't need a lot. That one dip I did, look how much it did on my brow. I'll go back and create my tail. And there you have it. Look at my face. Isn't that better already? I've got some eyebrows. So what do they say? Every great work of art needs a great frame. So think about your eyes like that and your eyebrows as being that wonderful frame. So there, I've got my eyebrows on. Now people often say I use an eye pencil. Okay, good, use an eye pencil. How are you using it? If you're taking that pencil, taking it like this and just drawing on your brows, you know, you're not bozo. We're not doing clown makeup. Don't do that, please. If you're using a pencil, the best way to do it is in very short, soft strokes throughout the hair. And then go back with a brush. I don't have one in front of me, but a mascara wand type brush, and brush that through. If you don't have that, buy a toothbrush and keep that for keeping your brows clean and not too full of color. There's nothing worse than overdone brows with a brow pencil. I mean, it's just one of my pet peeves with makeup. If I see you and I see your brows like that, I'm going to call you out. Believe it. Okay, so we're going to continue on eyes. Now for every day, I'm not a huge eyeshadow, eye makeup person, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to put some eyeshadow on. Hopefully I can do it because I don't have any glasses on here. So back to my NARS palette. I'm going to use the lighter brown, which is kind of a bronzy brown, as opposed to the darker one. And before I put that on, though, I want to use an eye primer. I love Too Faced right now. So Too Faced eye primer. Why an eye primer? Eyelid. Well, most of us have oils in our eyelids that just get in the way. And our eyeshadow may be beautiful when we put it on, but like 15 minutes later, it'll have a crease in it. Or you may look in your makeup and say, I know I put eyeshadow on. Where is it? Or your eyeliner is falling out down here, or whatever. A lot of issues happen with it. When you put a primer on your eyelid, it holds all that color in place. And you get a true pop of color from it too. It's great. I can't live without it. So again, how much? 1 dot. Don't want that. What's going on? Technical difficulties. There it is. And that's really way too much. I like it too. I usually wear liquid liner only for day. So this gives me the opportunity to make my liquid liner stay too. So I'm going to take that, put it all over my eyelid, up to my brow bone, and wing it out. As you can see, it's invisible. It's like using double-sided tape under your evening gown. Keeps everything in place, holds it there. So that's on. All right, that's it. Now, typically my day look is just a black liner. That's all I wear. But as I said, I'm going to treat you guys to eyeshadow 101. So what I suggest is when you use your eyeshadow, use one that is pretty generic. So for every day, I like to recommend to my clients just take a color wash across your eye or up to the crease. For me, it's difficult because I don't have a crease. So I have to wing it and play like I have a crease. Take a full-headed brush like this one and apply from lash line to crease. So the first step is to deposit your color. Which I've just done. It's not blended, it's deposited. And then you blend it out. There you go. Eyeshadow. It looks really good. Okay, second eye. Now as you can see, NARS, it doesn't look that dark here in the palette, but when I get it on, look at all of that pigment, which is why I love this brand. It's a little pricier, but this eyeshadow probably lasts me forever and a day because of the payoff of the pigment. I could go and buy another color at the cost $1.99, but I'm not going to have this payoff with it. It's not going to work like this did. Remember, I did my brows with it too. Okay, so applying, deposit, product, color, then blend. Pet peeve with women, my clients, they don't blend. Put the color on and it's like, especially if you're using more than one color, it's like, why do I see this line where every single color you put on is there? Blend it out. There should be no lines at all. So there you go. So I've got a little eye color on. Okay, I'm looking cute. All right, so what was that? Another few seconds to put the eyeshadow on. Now the good thing is by having the primer on, it creates a highlight for me. So I don't have to go and put a highlight color there, although I can if I want to. So next is liner. What type of liner do you like? I like a lot of liners. So I have liquid, I have pencil, I've got powders. I mean, you know, it's just like out of control. So here are my liners that I love. This one is Physicians Formula. It's a felt tip liner. You can get this in the drugstore. I think it's $7.99. And it works incredibly well. It works as well as the $30 ones, Lancome, Shu Uemura. It costs a lot more money. So for lining, lay your liner right on your lash line and follow the line. I like a wing tip, so I usually apply that tip first, wing it out, give myself a cat eye look, which I need a lift. My eyes droop and I'm older. That gives me a lift. Okay, so I'm gonna do my eye. So apply my little wing and then line on top. My liner's dead. Do I line on bottom? No. Why should I? I have dark circles. I want my eyes to look lifted. I want all the focus on the top of my face. So I don't want any liner underneath. I don't want that. I want it clean and fresh under my eye. Okay, second eye. I wish I could see that. So create my little wing and then do my liner. I'm working hard now because this liner I think is shot. I need a new one. Because ordinarily I could just lay it down and this product would be coming out. There it comes. Now, ordinarily I do this in front of a magnifying mirror because I'm blind as a bat. So I see women stretch their eyelid out, apply liner. Don't do that. I also love gel liners. I have a couple that I love. One is Black Radiance. It's like $5 in the drugstore. It's wonderful. Bobbi Brown is more, but she has beautiful colors, metallic-y colors that are gorgeous on the eyes. Beautiful for every day. Now mascara, last but not least. And we all have our mascaras that we love. I love L'Oreal mascara. It is my go-to mascara if I can find it amongst all my stuff here. I just had it out a moment ago. Here it is. I can't see because I'm blind. L'Oreal Voluminous. Not that new L'Oreal, the $1 million stuff. I tried it. I hate it. I'm going to review it. This one. This is the original. This is fabulous product. A lot of makeup artists use this, as a matter of fact. So take it. See my brush? I have created an angle on my brush. Do this. All you do is put it in your tube, get it to the end, and just kind of bend it a little bit. A lot of makeup artists do this because we're able to like put that mascara right there in the roots and squiggle it up. That's it. Why do I love L'Oreal Voluminous? Well, I'll tell you. I've got kind of straight lashes. I have a lot of Indian blood, so my lashes are just kind of straight. Native American Indian blood. Not East Indian blood. This lifts them. Can you see already? I can. I'm excited. I love mascara. Okay, so get that on 2 coats. I can do my lashes with literally, well, not with my eyes closed, but you know, I can just do it easily in the dark. And I like to pull out here on the end. Take the tip of your brush and just pull that mascara out. It lengthens the lashes. Do I do mascara on the bottom? No. Why? Is I gonna look dark under there? No, I don't want to look dark. Second eye. Mascara. And you know the average woman does this 100 times with their mascara. I read that fact somewhere. So, get your mascara on. Pull it out. It's probably my longest step, huh? Because I love lashes. You guys remember Tammy Faye Baker? She had those tarantula lashes. Actually kind of liked it. That's kind of sick, isn't it? But not as much as she did. But I like a lot of mascara. That's what I'm saying here. So, there you go. Got my mascara on. My eyes are done. Am I looking cute? I think I am. Okay. Last but not least is lips. Sorry, phone call. So our lips can be a variety of colors. We can do, I like lip gloss for every day, and I like a red lip. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use a gloss. And I have several in my kit, my personal makeup kit. This is ridiculous. So, things I'm fond of. Again, here's NARS again. One of his lip glosses. Gorgeous. Why? They're tacky, they stay on the lip. This is the one I didn't think I would like, but I do. It's by Buxom. It's by Bare Essentials. And this actually is a plumping lip gloss. This is by Tarte, one of my favorite green brands, and it's a lip luster. So it's in a pencil form, needs sharpening, which I'm going to do right now, and it gives you color, but it's like glossy. So it's almost like a lip gloss, but not as heavy as a lip gloss. I love it. I mean, it's just like fabulous. I have the right sharpener for it, so I'm going to put it on anyway. So I'm going to use this. It's going to give a little color. Look at that, how easy. Put it on. Do I look great? I think I do. And it's buildable. Last step I'm going to do is doing a little highlight around my eye. I'm doing this with this product by Nukes again. It is a highlighter, and it reminds me of the YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, Touche Eclat. This is like that. So you press the bottom, give it a pump, the product comes out. I blend from my hand. It's like a habit of being a makeup artist. Be sure I don't get too much product. And I like to go right here. Gives me a little lift around my eye. Can you see that? This is something that like the drag queens know. They know about all this highlight and contour stuff. So second eye. Do it again. And then I'm going to do it one more time right here. There you have it, your 5-minute face. And I talked a lot. So ordinarily your 5-minute face wouldn't take, what was that, 15 minutes? It would take a lot less time. So these are your steps one more time to reiterate, to capsulize everything. 1, prime. Whatever primer you love. Even primers in the drugstore. CoverGirl makes a great one. 2, even. Tinted moisturizer or foundation, your choice. Continue to even with your concealer. I think every woman can use one. Remember, a little dab will do ya. Other great brands in concealer, ones that I have, Black Opal in your drugstore. If you like a higher end brand, then when you go to the Sephora or the store, I love Clinique. They have a wonderful concealer that works for all skin tones as well. Blush. I have a lot on right now. I can't see myself. So my blush, remember to apply top of the cheek and bring it down. Top of the cheek and bring it down. And blend. This helps your blush look like it's coming from within. You know, you just want to put it on and go. That looks really cuckoo. So your blush. That was Laura Geller. NARS. Eyes. First you're going to use your shadow brace. This one's Too Faced. It's called Shadow Insurance. There are lots of other ones out there. Urban Decay makes a great one called Potion, which I use also. It's in my kit. So that's your shadow primer. And then eyeshadow, try a duo or try a palette. Some great palettes out there also by Rimmel, CoverGirl, Milani, and Iamon has a really wonderful kit out right now. I'm going to do a video about it, as a matter of fact, and show you guys. It's called Icon. It's 4 palettes in one kit with a lot of stuff in it. I mean, it's like amazing. Anyway, that's another one. So you got your eyes, do your liner, whether it's, put the top back on, this type, felt tip, or a pencil. As far as pencil liners are concerned, my favorite right now is CoverGirl. It's called Liquiline Blast. It goes on so beautifully and so easily. It's gorgeous. $7.99. You can't beat it. Mascara. My L'Oreal Voluminous. Love. Won't leave home without it. Lips. It's up to you. I've got so many lippies. I can't tell you how many lips I have. I love this Revlon too. These are like color creams, and they give a little bit of gloss, like a glossy lipstick too. Really beautiful. There you go, your 5-minute face. Do it, ladies. If you have any questions, feel free to email me. My email is Tracey, Tracey, @brownbeauty.net, Or you can go to my blog, blinging, as in ice baby, blingingbeauty.com. And I have a lot of advice there. You can always contact me there as well. I'm on Facebook, Tracy Brown. I'm on Twitter, Blinging Beauty. I'm on NAWR. I'll be posting some stories there. And I have your Master Your Plan coming. It says 12-month beauty plan. It's really in depth. You're going to like it. So that's it. Thank you. 5-minute face. Stay pretty.